When? Does it take a few minutes to update?
Yeah, I'm watching Craigie on the yellow striped tyres.
I'm just curious, what is the broadcasted?
From the world champion, in sector 1 for this score, nothing to get on.
The 5-time
Obviously I
world
can't see the sectors, but I'm just watching Craigie just
and
enter
Christopher
the...
He's been a beast of a driver over the seasons. Unstoppable. Had a bit of a low point for the last couple of seasons, but he's refound his form and he's back to his winning ways. But what will the strict corner cutting impose for this race and also next season? Big C, any comments?
Yeah, I completely agree. No, it may mix up the grid, may give drivers who don't really corner core extend the advantage. I'm not saying Chris does that, but definitely has a bearing of closing up the grid a lot. His laps look very clean so far, so it'll be interesting to see what he does.
And here we go, Craig comes around the final corner. Big C, any update on Craig's positioning on the prime time? He has just returned to the garage.
On a 42.4, Chris Gore is 8 tenths off. Chris Gore lost 6 tenths in the last sector from McPhee, so a very strong lap from McPhee on a 39.7. So 8 tenths
unbelievable.
Sheepy's third, a second down on the 4.8.
And here we go, Teja coming into the final sector. Not sure if he's on a lap, but
no,
he's
and
looking...
that lap for the race director.
I've been praised by Teja.
Here in the pit lane, the Ferrari mechanics are looking concerned that he's got a...
So a lot of the 8 of the 15 guys are out on circuit. Kudos on a decent lap.
Sir Spud. Remember good old Sir Spud.
A decent first sector from the old timer. An 18.3 in Mercedes.
Good old Sir Spud. We wish you were back in F2.
18.3 from Chicken in the first sector. No one else looks to be challenging for pole.
As we watch Cookie come round the last sector, round the final corner to set Big C. If you can update us, because goes fourth.
There's a 41.0. Strong lap, and I'll post an update on the screen very shortly. I can't see. Okay, Lordy, yours is posted at least. Did you go on medium quality?
Yeah, mine was on medium. Yeah, I'm going to go on board with find them. Here we go.
No, he's ran wide. He's cheated. He's returned.
He's cheated. And here we go, watching Sir Spud come around the final sector. He's currently in 7th position on the option tyre in the Mercedes. Nico Rosberg helmet for Sir Spud. As he comes on the final corner, bit of oversteer, snaps it, and I don't think he improves. It says he stays 8th position, so
we're still suffering some technical challenges.
We in terms of you or me?
You as well. Looks, I'll post on the forum, but it looks pretty good. Alright. Aaron, let us know how the stream is. I'll post on Facebook.
And as we watch Craigie come round the final corner, he's in 7th at the moment. I think he's starting a lap. Let's keep saying Craigie, it's Craig. Too many Craigs.
Is it good quality?
It's fine.
Excellent.
What, yours or mine?
Obviously, Lordy, you'll get a notification if it dies again.
Yeah. It comes up top right, that's why.
Again, then we'll leave that. The Cheapy does the Green Mosquito does a 43.1 on the prime tyre. So as it stands, got McPhee on pole on a 39.7, then 8 tenths back is Chicken on a 40.5, Christopher Gore on a 40.6, Cheapy on a 40.8 and 4, Chulo Cookie P5 on a 41.0, Mike on a 41.8 and 6, Craig 42.4, Green Mosquito in 8th on 43.1, and Sir Spud on a 43.7. So 10 minutes left, and a lot of laps to be done.
Mr. Grumpy out in the man at Marussia. See, there is man at Marussia's Big C, so I don't know what you're on about.
And Malk in the Force India is out there on prime tyres, so we could see a switch of strategies for this race.
Surely could.
Yeah, Malk traditionally does go on the prime tyre, so it'll be interesting to see how it works out like this.
Christopher Gore says he's in 3rd position at the moment, and he's out on the prime tyre.
And the Sauber's did start on the prime time here in F2, but they didn't make too much progress, so will that be the case here in F3?
Just watching Craig come around the final two corners. He's struggling with the back end. As we come to the final sector, runs a tiny bit wide, but he crosses the line. He says he's 7th at the moment, but in P2 for Craig. Fantastic that.
Would you believe it?
And as we see Cheetah come past the final two corners as well.
Cheetah.
He comes across the line to set.
Might be the man to watch.
Sheepy.
Is that a good first sector?
Taju's just starting his life.
Sheepy is the man to watch.
The Ryko, he's on her up. Yeah, starting at that. Apologies.
With mine's on a low one. I'd like to think Lordy's on people that it should be on.
So the one you sent me on Messenger with Lordy's?
Yeah, well, I suggest watching Lordy.
Do you suggest that to your viewers?
At the moment I have 0 views, so clearly.
Yeah, and I've got some news from the F1 race director, Tom Wright, or aka Tej. He says he's got some wheel issues. So, wheel issues for the McLaren driver. His wheels pulling left, it says.
Well, as we watch Sheepy come round the final corner, he just misses the apex on the final turn, runs a tiny bit wide, but it looks a quick lap. And he goes P2. P2 for Sheepy.
Half a second shy though, so a lot of work to do still. I'm down here in the pit lane, and Eric Boulier in the McLaren garage, he just stormed out. He's unhappy with the wheel issues, and this is going to create some turbulence within that team, especially with the new strict corner cutting rules.
We're watching Chicken as well.
Good coverage of the track action.
Yeah, Chicken ran past two corners.
Pole there, looking at his sector times. So I'll keep an eye on the
if he nails this apex, he's done it perfectly. That is beautiful from Chicken. And he does. Pole position at 139.4 from
the man who's kept corner cutting at Monza is handling the strict corner cutting at Abu Dhabi. So
venomous.
The Ryko's
the next one to watch.
Yep.
Looking at his sector time, he's gone purple in the first and a couple of tenths shy in the middle, so it's going to be very close.
Oh, a bit shaky through the second to last corner. If he nails the apex, Tej on an out lap.
From the Ryko.
Mike is on a lap, I think, coming into the last sector. Second DRS straight. Christopher Gore coming out of the pit lane. Mr. Grumpy starting a lap. Malk is long.
I don't think many guys are actually on laps at the minute. I think there's Malk on the front side. Not many cars out there. They're sitting in the garage for one last one at the end.
Is Mike not on a lap? I think Mike's on a lap in the Ferrari.
Yeah, Lordy, your stream's failed supposedly.
It hasn't.
Yeah, it should be working. Yeah, mine's working fine, so it's always that one as well.
Mine's fine. Yeah, well, he hasn't gave me anything.
Aaron's watching it, so I think he'd know.
Aaron needs to update me then on it. But he seems to have disappeared.
Issues, but I mean, Lordy protection isn't good. It's not ideal.
I was looking forward to doing a stream. I was thinking of doing it full time as well, but with connection issues like this, I don't think people would appreciate it.
Perhaps Aaron can do it with me next time.
I don't think you'll be doing it at all with your poor internet.
On board with Tej. He's gone on the prime tyre.
Mr. Grumpy's run a bit wide. I don't know if he's on a lap.
Boudier's returned to the garage.
Yeah, Aaron, what's happened with my stream?
It's back up. A bit of a rush.
Oh, it's alright. Can you just keep me updated? Because I don't want to be commentating on the stream that's died.
We have a question from one of our viewers, Mike, aka Fowler, and he's asking who is your watchful eye on during this race? Who you're going to be looking for during the race? Who's going to pull a surprise, I think?
As we watch Sir Spud hits the DRS board, trying to improve his time, I think.
Got to go with McPhee. He's got a wealth of experience under his bank.
Yeah, I have to agree.
This will be the perfect occasion.
Yeah, I think McPhee's looking strong, but as is Chicken, very strong last sector. He must have nailed that.
Ah, so Spud backs off. Christopher Gore.
I think Mr. Grumpy's the man to watch. It's 17-8 in the first sector. So a very strong first sector from the former champion.
Double
So we watch
champion.
Tej.
I believe so. A 41.7 in the middle. It's quicker than Chicken. Mr. Grumpy's on a flyer. But can he not? He's so easy to run wide or corner cut here, so he needs to be careful.
The final sector. The final sector is always the trickiest around this track.
Take it too grumpy.
Haha.
Can he guide his manner through these tricky few corners? You can gain so much time if you make the most of the track available. Keep it within those white lines.
You would know about that, wouldn't you, Big C?
Yeah, well, I'm the 4-time champion for a reason, and Mr. Grumpy round
Mr.
the final
Grumpy
drives to the line.
Nine.
Can he take pole position? I think he accepted. No, he didn't count.
It didn't count. Yeah.
But I think his time would have been good enough for pole. I'm pretty sure it would have been.
He's cheater on a lap. Big C, he's in the last sector and he looks to be pushing.
Grumpy's time would have been good enough for pole. It would have been. So disappointment for Grumpy, but he's gone past in the first sector, I think. No, he's gone quicker than Chicken. He's gone quicker than Chicken.
But those tyres won't be good if he starts on them for the race.
Anyway, McPhee 17.7 in sector 1. He's looking strong.
Sir Spud's on a lap as well. Coming into Sir Spud, I think.
Greg's on that lap, I think. Mike's on an okay lap. Matt's on the option tyre now, so there's a lot of guys who can challenge for a pole here.
I'm watching Spud. I don't know what he's aiming for.
McPhee is flying. He's 4 tenths up on Chicken after the first 2 sectors. So I think McPhee is the man to watch in the last sector, Lordy.
I did tell you McPhee had it in him.
McPhee in the Ferrari, the favourite car for many, coming round the last 2 corners. He's in second position at the moment, but he wants more. He's hungry. He's coming into the last corner. Beautiful, beautiful. It's absolutely exquisite. It's pole position, surely.
Oh, so close.
How far off?
14 hundredths of a second.
14 hundredths off.
Chicken's absolutely nailed the last sector. 4 tenths off.
Well, we've already been shown that it's been beaten by Grumpy, so it's not impossible to beat. As we watch,
who can beat Chicken? I don't think anyone can.
Malk's on the option tyre. Big C is Malk on a lap.
Malk's on a lap at the minute.
Just keep me updated, obviously, because...
Yeah, McPhee's the man to watch. McPhee's the one. He's on another lap. But he's second lap on those tyres.
Yeah, second lap on the tyres. He clearly wants a good time out of these. Not sure if that's the best option for McPhee to do another lap on the tyres, but he's surely confident in his pace. But no, he's backed off. He's backed off and he's retired from the session. McPhee, game over. In qualifying, he will start second at the moment, provisional second position.
Saving the tyre life, so a strategic move from McPhee as he looks towards the bigger picture.
Yeah, Craig and Chris Gore are still out there. Second in the championship, I think third in the championship, Craig is out there, and championship winner, Chris Gore, is out there. So, what can these guys do? At the time, on the clock.
I think Raiko's on a lap.
Race winner Tedjo's out there.
Starting off, isn't he?
Yeah, sorry, I've got 2 issues. The camera's not really working properly. Yeah, Raiko's starting his lap now.
Yeah.
On a lap.
Mine's had another rough spot.
A respectable lap time. I think we're about 7th or 8th.
Mine's had another rough spot. Yep.
Yeah, I've put my quality on low.
He's coming back.
The lowest.
Oh no, Nordy's has gone, but Big C's is still alive.
No.
I put mine on the Lordy. I don't know if you want to quickly do it before the race starts. On low. I don't know. It's up to you.
I don't know. I think it's back up now. Yeah, I'll do it actually. Yeah, quick.
Fabulous Chicken on pole position.